Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing everything we know about the release of GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced according to Rockstar Games CEO Strauss Zelnick. Now, GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced was supposed to release this year in November, however that release ended up getting delayed until March of 2022. Now, besides the obvious graphical improvements, there are also a number of areas in the game that Rockstar didn't really discuss publicly that are going to be major changes that you certainly want to know about before upgrading. And with 2022 just around the corner, I thought that today's video will be the perfect time to discuss all of these changes and improvements as noted directly by Rockstar Games CEO Strauss Zelnick in multiple occasions. So make sure to stay tuned because we got a ton of really awesome information to discuss today. But before we get into all of that, make sure to drop your like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right out into the actual video. So today's shoutout of the day goes to Online Book Club and their poetry and art contest. Online Book Club is hosting a poetry and art contest with free entry and over $10,000 in prizes. There are multiple categories to enter, including short stories, poems, visual art such as paintings and drawings, and also songs. If you have a piece of art or want to create one in any of those categories, you can submit it using the first link in the description down below at any time before February 1st. Go ahead and submit your art for absolutely free, and you will be entered into winning one of those categories, including $10,000 in prizes total, and also a $1,000 prize for each top winner of each of the categories. Click the first link in the description down below to learn more about the Online Book Club Poetry and Art Contest and get yourself entered today. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So in case you haven't heard yet, or you haven't been keeping up on the news recently, let me go ahead and catch you quickly up to speed with GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced and what exactly this means. Now, if you load up your PS5 or Xbox Series X today and you start playing GTA 5, you are actually playing a backwards compatible version of the game from the PS4 and Xbox One. On the other hand, GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced is going to be a dedicated game developed for these next-gen consoles, and this is going to be an upgrade in a multitude of ways, probably the biggest one being graphics. Now, underneath the graphics department, there are many different improvements being made, however, there are a handful that I would like to highlight that you're probably going to notice right away. Number one is certainly going to be lighting. Rockstar has put an immense amount of effort into the lighting of GTA 5, especially at nighttime conditions, including reflections from headlights, rain puddles, and overall the sun hitting all of the different objects in the game, including trees. So overall, the entire lighting spectrum in the game is going to be more impressive and definitely a lot more realistic. Now, this is something that has been possible on PC via some third-party mods for a number of years now. However, it's really good to see that it's finally making its way into the console version of GTA 5 and being baked right into the game directly from Rockstar. Now, according to Rockstar Games CEO Strauss Zelnick, there are also a number of areas in the game that we are likely going to see improvements right as we load in. Probably the most impressive one is going to be the higher fidelity graphics and textures in the game. This is accomplished by Rockstar going through every single texture and item in the game and redoing it from the ground up in a more high resolution format that was simply not possible back in 2013 when the game originally came out. And the last thing that you're probably going to notice right away, that you actually may have already noticed even with the backwards compatible version, is going to be quicker loading times. With the insanely fast SSDs in both the PS5 and Xbox Series X, Rockstar is able to load the map of GTA 5 and even GTA Online way quicker, even quicker than pretty much any PC out there, which is going to improve better experience in the game and also get you quicker into a session than ever before. Now, there are a number of areas of improvements that people have not really been discussing recently, and I want to shine light on a handful of these because they are actually super important. Now, most of these have to do with GTA Online, and the first one has to do with specifically in GTA Online a number of exclusive pieces of content that is only going to be available for GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced players. Now, Rockstar is giving away a number of additional benefits for people that upgrade to this new version of GTA 5, and one of them is going to be this exclusive content, which mainly has to do with exclusive vehicles, as well as exclusive vehicle upgrades. According to Rockstar Games directly, it seems like we will be receiving a handful of vehicles that are only available on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, and on top of that, there will be a handful of exclusive vehicle upgrades and modifications for a number of vehicles in the game that are unavailable on the previous gen consoles and PC, and these will give you a competitive advantage, especially in races. The exact vehicles and vehicle modifications are not known at the moment, however I do expect Rockstar to be revealing that information fairly soon as we do get closer and closer to the release. Another piece of information that you could have missed is that Rockstar will be releasing a brand new version of GTA 5 this March, which is simply going to be called GTA Online. Now, as the name suggests, GTA Online is simply that, it is simply GTA Online as a standalone game, and the standalone title of GTA Online, of course, does not include GTA Story Mode, which may not be something that people are interested in. With the major success of GTA Online, and with most people playing GTA Online today, a lot of people don't really feel the need to buy story mode, so this is a good option for people that are switching consoles or are coming from PC and that don't have a free upgrade for the game. They're able to get GTA Online at a discounted price, which is likely going to be quite affordable. Rockstar did not release pricing yet on the standalone version of GTA Online, however, if I had to guess, it is probably going to be anywhere between $15 and $25. It's worth noting that a majority of the profits that Rockstar gets from GTA 5 are from in-app purchases in GTA Online, so in theory, Rockstar could make GTA Online completely free and still generate a profit, however, I don't expect that to happen personally. Now, as we discussed, there will be some exclusive content and vehicle upgrades for these next-gen players. However, in terms of exclusive DLC, according to Rockstar Games CEO, it does not seem like Rockstar is planning to reveal any type of exclusive DLC anytime soon. So if you're concerned if you keep your PS4 or Xbox One or continue playing on PC, that you may miss out on some exclusive DLC content, that is not true at least at the moment, and even if that does become true in the future, which is possible, Rockstar will give everyone a much needed heads up before any of those changes come into place. So in terms of content, everyone including PS4, Xbox One, and PC will all get the same major content upgrades as everyone on the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Now, there's actually one additional feature for people playing on GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced that was leaked a couple of days ago that I want to note, and that is going to be some exclusive paint colors for all of your vehicles. These paint colors are known as Chameleon Camo, and these pretty much are a pearlescent paint, but are way cooler because they contain multiple colors of pearlescence, not just two, and they are much more vibrant and a lot more colorful than your average pearlescent paint. So these will certainly stand out, and whenever you're playing online, it will certainly show people kind of like a status symbol that you're playing on a next-gen console, and these colors look absolutely amazing. I believe there are 16 that will be included at the start, and these are going to be available for pretty much all of your vehicles in the game. As we get closer to launch, I do expect Rockstar to be revealing some little tidbits of improvements and enhancements that we can get on this next-gen version. However, the base DLC and content will continue being released on all the consoles, but if you truly want the best experience in terms of every little content improvement, as well as every little graphical improvement, you certainly want to get yourself a next-gen version of GTA 5. As usual, the enhanced upgrade is completely free as long as you stay on the console ecosystem. If you're going from a PS4 to a PS5, it is completely free. If you're going from an Xbox One to an Xbox Series X, that also is completely free. However, if you're switching consoles or you're going from a PC to a console, you will unfortunately need to buy the game again, but the good news here is, as we discussed, you can simply buy the standalone GTA Online version, which will be a price savings of about $10 or $15, which is certainly welcome. So the bottom line here is that GTA 5 expanded and enhanced, and the upgrades within it can be contained into two separate categories. You have graphical improvements, including better quality textures, better lighting, and overall a better quality experience, including quicker loading times and all of that good stuff. And the second category is going to be exclusive content. So everything ranging from exclusive upgrades to exclusive paint colors for your vehicles, as well as another handful of exclusive items that Rockstar has yet to announce. There will be a lot of exclusive content in this update, but the main DLC will continue being released on all supported consoles and PC. So if you really care about getting all of the content, even though it may be something cosmetic like a paint job or something like that, definitely be sure to upgrade. And of course, if you're really confident that you will see the difference from the improvements of lighting, textures, and also the loading times, and that's really going to make your experience better, definitely go ahead and upgrade. But if not, you are not going to miss out on that much, and especially any kind of major DLC. Everyone will get it, so don't feel any kind of rush to get a next-gen console before this game releases in March 2022. Now, speaking of the release date, March 2022 is the latest information that we have from Rockstar. So far, they did not reveal what date in March that they're expecting to release the game, but it is worth noting that it has been a significant delay between November, when the game was supposed to launch, up until March of next year, which is a pretty big delay even for the gaming industry. So I'm really interested to hear why the game was delayed, and if Rockstar made any kind of improvements beyond what we've seen so far, which is warranting this pretty large and lengthy delay. We still have quite a bit of time until March, but I do expect more leaks and insider information to continue coming out as we do get closer to launch. And then finally, towards the second week or maybe even the beginning of February, I do expect Rockstar to start releasing more information officially about the game, including new trailers, gameplay, as well as some more final details on some of the exclusive content that we can expect, as well as every fine detail of every graphical improvement that they've made in the game. So definitely lots of fun stuff to look forward to, and as usual, I recommend keeping an eye on the Rockstar Games social media, the Rockstar Games Newswire, as well as this YouTube channel for the latest news surrounding all of that. But let me know in those comments down below, what are you more excited for? Are you excited for the graphical improvements, including textures, draw distances, lighting, and all of that good stuff? Or are you more excited for the exclusive content, including faster vehicle upgrades, exclusive paint jobs, and other things that are unavailable on the last-gen consoles? What is your main point for upgrading, and have you already upgraded to a next-gen console? Any and all thoughts you have about this and more, let me know in those comments down below, because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed watching and you learned something new and you like staying updated on the latest GTA 5 news, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already, with those notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again for tuning in today, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.